Hey everybody, GL1 here, and welcome to my online toy museum. And today I'm going to talk about Captain Marvel. If you haven't seen the movie, and a lot of people have not, um, you know, I figured I'll get these toys out of the way, and there probably will be maybe just as much interest in these toys as there was in the movie. So maybe nobody's really going to watch this, hardly. But, however, I do want to go over it. I like Captain Marvel, and I actually like the second movie. So here are the 6-inch action figures. The one in the center is the new one, and it comes in this new packaging where you can't see into the package. They're trying to avoid plastic. And as annoying as that may be to some, plastic recycling is pretty much non-existent. So we've been led to believe that they're doing a lot of it. They're really not. So that's what stinks. Even that, the clear plastic that they put. I mean, it's just not getting turned into anything. So, but at the same time, I also like being able to see my toys in the package, and that you could do with these, the ones on the left and right. Now, the one 6-inch Miss Marvel I have from back in the day that I did not get is the one with the jacket and the cat. And that's because I know in the movie she had the jacket on at one point, but I think it looks stupid. So I just wanted to have it, I just wanted these. Now, the older ones, they're shinier, but there's also a little bit less quality in a way on the fit and finish of the paint. I mean, you can see on the new one how defined the paint is. And I didn't really appreciate this until I bought this action figure. I wasn't going to, and I'm like, well, I have a couple Captain Marvels now that are pretty cool. But actually being able to see the difference is something, very visible. And the facial sculpt is different. Now, I have on here, this is the one that you get, the new one. And it looks a lot like the actress, Brie Larson. And this is the older one that you can put on to either one of the other bodies, okay? And it looks significantly different. The eyes, I mean, I don't know. They're a little odd looking. The forehead is different. And the hair is a different color. Maybe her hair was different in that movie. But you can see that the jaw and the lips are different. The nose is different. And I just think this really looks a lot like the way she looked in the movie. I don't know if she looked different in the first movie. I'd have to watch it again. But I definitely like this. I mean, this is, really angry looking, Miss Marvel here, and all lit up. And the way that the cover picture that I have for this video, the way that came about is I was just setting them up, getting ready to think about what I was going to do for the show, and the glowing light from the TV made them really glow. And so then I used a background eraser and I put them in space, and I think it really came out well. And so here she is getting ready, getting angry and getting ready to do some damage. And all you have to do is you can pop the head off of these other two, and you just pull that off, and then you can put on this head, or you can put on this head, right? So before she's all fired up, and if you want, so all right, so we can put that head back on, and you can see it will go forward, but it's quite stiff actually. And just pop that back on, I think. There you go. All right. And if you'd like also, you can take, all right, she's got these balls of energy that you can just put on her fists. So, and it'll fit on the new one too. So if you wanted to use that, you can still play with that all together. And you can still order these on Amazon, but they're not that cheap anymore. I mean, you were able to get, they went clearance and clearance and clearance. And, I actually, the one with the cat and the jacket, I think was down to like $3 somewhere, and I still didn't buy it. But you know, here she is, and you know, she's got like this expression with her hand, and she's got a fist, and she also came with, the new one came with these other two hands. So, you know, like a grabbing hand and another fist, and it came with a, you know, this color energy, and you can see the difference, you know, orange versus the more yellow, and the yellow one is a little bit more, you know, extensive, maybe more, you know, to some more of a realistic detail. But the sculpts are different also from the back. I mean, you can see, you know, the legs are very similar, but this has a longer joint in there. They both have the same joints, but you can see, you know, her body shape is different in the new one, and she was in really good shape in the new one. And I think she was in good shape in the old one. I don't know, maybe she worked out more. I'm not really sure. But there you go. You know, you can see them from the side. But the same articulation. You have the torso joint. Torso joint's lower. It's a little higher on this one. Rotates well in there. You have the thigh twist and the double knees. And, you know, it's really stiff though. But, you know, I probably should put that in boiling water first. And, yeah, she has the double elbows, actually. And again, it's stiff, but there, I got that to bend. And I don't think these have the double elbows. No, they don't. They didn't have the double elbows. So one thing I've noticed is the ones that come in the package, the Marvel figures that come in the package, are all, so far all double elbowed. Well, no, you know what? I have one that isn't. But it does seem, though, that in some ways they're giving you, on the figures in one way or another, whether it's a double elbow or an accessory or something, sometimes a little bit nice fit and finish on the action figures. So, you know, I don't know what they're going to do, whether you know, people are clamoring for them to put the plastic back. And there is a higher end 6-inch Miss Marvel figure that's, you know, like $80 or something too. So there is that, and I won't be getting that. But what I also have is this one, and I guess nobody liked this one because this is this you can get on Amazon for like $13, and I think it's just great. It lights up, and her fists light up, and even her head lights up in the back. So you see, it's all lit up. Well, it's not lighting up now. There you go. So you can see how that lights up. So a couple of different noises. And that. Okay, so there's just the fists, and the head doesn't light up. So I guess that's when she's getting ready. And then this, you know, moves around, and she's got full articulation in the legs, and she has the quad joint up there. And look, double knees, even on this. So, you know, that's pretty nice because it's definitely a step up from what you normally would get on your 12-inch figures. You don't get, though, any lateral shoulder articulation because it has electrical wires that go down to the hands, and you can't turn the head, again, because of the electrical wires that go up to the neck. They could do that anyway. You know, it certainly has been done where you can have electricity in the hands and the head, and they can turn and everything, but this is more of a kid's toy, and it does introduce just one more thing that can break easily. So I'm guessing that's why they didn't do that. And the shoes come off. So you could see it's like a Barbie. And I don't know, you know, it's not going to be easy to find other shoes that fit, but for some reason the shoes come off. I don't know what other kind of shoes you would put on. But, you know, it's interesting because it's sort of caught between being like a Barbie and then being like your typical 12-inch Marvel figure. But anyway, if you like this one, like I said, you can get this one pretty inexpensively. The other ones cost like twice as much right now. But, they're pretty neat. I mean, you can move the head all around and, you know, get some really angry looks on her, right? So, all right, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will be seeing you soon. Take care.